So what it do, Cancer? It is your girl, Obutu Makali Oye, the spiritual thugger, and I'm here with your astrology forecast for the time frame of September the 15th to the 30th. I do want to say that with this weather change, my voice has been kind of in and out, so if you guys are willing to work with me, I am still willing to deliver. Sign still delivered. I'm yours. So, I've already divinated and blessed my reading and removed all foul, lower vibrational energy, astral attacks, signs, things of that sort. So, and I'm asking for the Holy Spirit to come in, the divine to come in, my ancestors to come in, my spirit guides, my protectors to come in and bring in clear, precise messaging for you, Cancer. So we're going to look into seeing what your overall energy is for this time frame. I did want to kind of try something different. So, being that I wanted to try, I'm going to go along with this. I'll get at that. Get at that real soon. But let's see what your overall energy is for this time frame. What is Thank you, Spirit. And your overall energy is the moon. You could be at a point in your life where you're dealing with some type of confusement or chaos about a situation. Some confusement about a situation, meaning you're lost about something that could be taking place within your journey or your path at this time. You could be dealing with some type of secrets or illusions that could be at a point where they are being unveiled as well. Cancer, the moon energy deals with hidden cycles and things of this sort, and it is Piscean astrology-wise. So we're going to look into seeing why is the moon the overall energy, Cancer, during this time. I do want to say this because I have been encountering an energy. I want to tell you guys to be careful that you're not letting people project their fears or their feelings upon your life. Be careful that you're not letting people inject or invert false emotions upon you. Because I was dealing with that pretty much all day, and I was planning to do you guys this reading a bit earlier, but I needed to do some yoga. I need to do some meditation. I need to go inward so that I can find centeredness. So maybe you may be at a point where you're trying to find balance within yourself or find balance upon your path. But be careful that you aren't letting people project their fears, project their emotions, project their problems upon you. Okay. So you could be in a situation, or you could be at a point in a situation where you're ending a cycle or completing a cycle. It could be at a point where you're ending one cycle to maybe begin another one. Maybe because you had some type of tower moment. Excuse me, that's what I'm talking about. Maybe you had some type of tower moment. Or you had an epiphany. This is what I see here as far as dealing with this moon energy. Maybe you had an epiphany about a situation that could have caused a ending, a breakup, or a shakeup of some kind. And give me 1 minute, Cancer, because I didn't even tell you your overall astrology energy that you could be dealing with during this time that I see here in your lining up spread, which is I see strong fire energy of Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. I see cup energy here, which is Cancer. This could be actually your own energy because it is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it's mild here. I see Libra energy, and I see basically all elements. It could be any. I see all elements here. Whenever you see the World card, this deals with all of the astrology signs. So it's kind of like you can be dealing with anyone or everyone, astrology-wise, energy-wise, during this read. But either way, you're at the point where you're putting in to a tower moment that could have taken place in your life. And I'm picking up on you could have had, Cancer, but you could have had an epiphany that brought forth this change coming forth into your life, because you're at a point where this epiphany actually has you in a point to where you're wanting to bring balance or restore a situation because you feel like maybe something unjust could have taken place and you're wanting to justify and make right what is taking place. You could be at a point, Cancer, where you're trying to materialize a different way or create another, how could I say this? You're basically trying to create another avenue to jumpstart the situation, because your next card here is the Ace of Wands. So you could be at the point where you're trying to create a way to materialize a different way to have a passionate new beginning of this situation. And it could be with a person dealing with one of the signs that I've listed here. Yeah, see, you're trying to figure out how you can create a passionate new beginning so that you can move forward. And basically so that you can move forward and maybe bringing balance or restoring justice to a situation. What's going on with my beautiful Cancer? September the 15th to the 30th, Spirit. We thank you for all that you've given us thus far, and we thank you for this information as well. So you could be at a point where you're actually wanting to move forward to rectify what has happened within the situation, and it could have even caused some type of turbulence. Either, maybe you're having to argue with someone else about wanting to reach out to this person, or maybe you're trying to figure out how can you reach this person via email, Gmail, SMS, social media, phone calls, or whatever it is, but you're really wanting to move forward to communicate this to this individual. You're wanting to make them maybe a heartfelt offer at this time, Cancer. You're at the point where you're wanting to offer, could be either love to this person, or you're just wanting to maybe offer, could be a relationship, a partnership. You're basically just trying to create a way where you and this person can see eye to eye so that you can make an offer of some. Oh, okay, Cancer. So you're wanting to make this person an offer of walking back into this situation and maybe having a renewal, a reunion, but you're at the point where you're wanting to come back and reunite with this person so that you can have a passionate new beginning or a new start. You're trying to figure out how to approach the situation. How can you're at a point where you're ready to rush in. You're maybe at a point where you're like, you feel like you've wasted enough of time and you're really ready to just rush in and tell this person how you feel about whatever is taking place within the situation so that you can maybe manifest or create. You're at a point where you're wanting to manifest coming in and catching this person. And I know it doesn't say that you want to catch this person because it's not that you wanting to catch this person off guard, but you are trying to basically find a way to get this person's attention. You're trying to manifest a way to get this person's attention because you do see them as being very nurturing, loving, kind, caring. This also says to be resourceful, ambitious, talented, goal oriented. And you're seeing this person as could even be, like I said, it's how you're seeing this person. This person could be a mother, a baby mother, a wife, or something of that sort. But it does not have to be because we aren't gender specific. It could be gender specific, but we aren't gender specific. We deal with the energy. So maybe you're trying to figure out how to get this person's attention to communicate to them that you're wanting to make right some type of unjust act that could have taken place between you and this person at this time, and you maybe at a stance of you're not knowing how to. So we're going to get how is Cancer. We're going to get some energy of this person on this table so we can see how this person may be viewing you at this time, Cancer. How is Cancer viewing this person's spirit? Thank you. You could feel like this is a harmonious friendship, relationship, or partnership that you have with this person. They could fulfill some type of wish that you may have with them. You could feel like it has been a lot of obstacles or turbulence that has come in between the situation that has taken place that you just feel like you just needed to take care of before you could actually partner up or reunite with this person. You could feel like this was a person that you lost that was very close to you. You could feel like this person was very close and very dear to you. Of friendship, relationship, of partnership, or whatever the case may be. But you feel like this person was very close to you. You feel like could be either some type of quarrels or arguments came in between you and this person, and you felt like it did cause you a lot of sorrow. You could have been hurt by whatever could have been taking place within this situation, but you just felt like it would be best to kind of let things die down before reapproaching this situation or reapproaching this person. A card of good luck, favorable situation, success. If not, maybe you feel like someone of an opposite sex interfered in the middle of this partnership or this relationship in some ways. You could feel like some type of outside force or energy interference is the real reason that you and this person aren't where you guys could have been. So we're going to look into seeing how is this person in Cancer at this time. Thank you. So this person feels like you're basically fulfilled, and they could feel like you're already married or you're already in a previous partnership that you are trying to stabilize or find security within. This person probably does, think about reaching out towards you. This person probably does think about reaching out towards you now and again. It probably does cross their mind, but they feel like you're in a different partnership. I'm gonna put it like that. This is summing up, plus all of what I've already said. But they could be having some type of anxiety or worry about what you have given to them. And it's like they're really wondering. They're really wondering. They're really stuck in their head about this situation. That could be the main factor here. Because they're looking at what they have been given within a situation, and they're trying to figure out, why did you reject them or refuse them? Or they're basically trying to figure out why. How could I say this, Cancer? Why, either it's one or the other. Either they're trying to figure out why you rejected them, or they're trying to figure out why you did something to them that wasn't, how could I say, that wasn't right. Either they feel like you did something to them that wasn't right, or they are wondering, why did you reject them? Or this person is basically, because here I'm also seeing like this person is at the point where they basically feel like you could have caused them some type of anxiety in the past, wondering and waiting for you to maybe commit to them or to partner with them, or whatever the situation is based to build upon. And they feel like they're just at a point where they feel like they've been defeated in this situation, and an offer that you could have given them of some type of conflict with multiple people, of competition. Um, they could feel like it would do them, like this partnership, this relationship, or whatever that was taking place within the situation. They do feel like they could find happiness. They are happy and optimistic about having a renewal of the situation with you, but they basically just stopped working. They stopped working on this situation as a whole because they couldn't really deal with a lot of the competition and they just couldn't deal with a lot of the wondering and waiting what you were going to do or how things were going to play out. So they just felt it best, I guess, to just let bygones be bygones with this. Because of all that was tied within it. So I'm going to get you 2 cards of advice, one for my methodical goddess here. Look, thank you, Spirit. And it comes right out. The Chariot. The Chariot is a Cancerian card. It comes right out, the Chariot. So we have the Chariot from my methodical goddess here deck. We're going to get you one more card of advice from my medicine here deck. Thank you, Spirit. We appreciate your guidance, wisdom, and clarity. It goes to the divine. Thank you. Okay, so we have Athena, the Chariot, and Athena says, and just like I said, Chariot, Athena, Cancer. Athena, Greek warrior princess, breathed the soul into humans and provided fire. The life-giving olive tree, goldsmithing, and tools to brittle the power of oxen and horses. Athena is skilled in the art of war and is the protector of the people, the goddess of agriculture, weaving, and the arts. She is powerful and practical. Athena is the lunar force behind the intention that moves her to her goal. Riding her chariot, her horses drive her forward with focused power. Athena exemplifies what can be done with your artistic, creative skills when you follow her. Lead and drive your chariot to your goals. She is the ultimate balance of action and receptivity, of reaching success through power, strength, and endurance. Athena is perfect timing, embodying the principles of change and movement. Athena's powerful example of stamina and focus aids you in finding your rhythm to achieve victory in your life. Keeping your eye on the prize, no distractions can come between you and your target. Follow Athena's war cry. Be willing to fight the battles that are necessary and find in yourself the endurance to ride catalytic change and triumph over all obstacles. So let me get me some water right quick. So Cancer, what I'm feeling like Spirit is communicating with us through Athena's movement and through her spirit is basically saying that if you really want to see change come about within the situation, you're going to have to move towards making these changes. Yes, it could be hard to do because the chariot does deal with catalytic, turbulent movement, but it's not undoable. Whatever that it is that you feel as if you will to do with this situation, you can do, but you're going to actually have to move towards actually doing these things. So, for instance, if you just sit back and you keep saying like, this situation is pointless, or it's no need to move towards this, or it's no need to make this change towards that, then it will remain as it stands. But if you look at the situation and you say, well, maybe if I just reach out and say, hi today, how are you today, or whatever the case may be, Hi, how are you? How have you been? What's been up? What's been going on? You will see more change than just already speaking death into a situation that just needs life. Um, your final and last card is the Two of Pipes, which I do want to say, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe me, you guys. There will be information within a link of how to schedule your own, how to schedule your own personal readings, and there's also information to send in donations of any size amount. That all will be helpful. I don't care if it's $1. It's the thought. So we have Two of Pipes being your last cards. Cancer, which says recognize the call to act. Recognize the call to act. So Spirit is basically telling you that you need to realize within yourself that it is in fact time to approach the situation, or in some ways like that. Or maybe you have seen this person and you see them in a different light. Maybe they are different than what they used to be. And this is like, okay, you're recognizing within this person that they have changed. Could be. And that could just also change the way that you view the situation. Recognize the call to act. Spirit is basically telling you, don't let if you're already being enlightened in your mind about this situation, you need to recognize that that is reason enough to move towards this person. I hope that makes sense, Cancer. Peace, love, and light. I'll see you guys soon. I'm out.